Good morning from the blustery Jersey Shore. I am going to do a reader request today, and it's going to be a two-parter. So lots of people have been asking me to look at the Rose situation with the Prince of Wales. But I did get one request that someone asked, does Harry have a mistress? So we're going to take a look at that one first. And then tomorrow we'll do one with the Prince of Wales. I'll be right back. Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. In this video, we're going to tackle a viewer request. So this is going to be a pretty quick video, I think. We are going to see if Harry currently has a mistress. So today is June 9th, 2024. It is 11:21 in the morning here on the beautiful East Coast. We have wonderful rain coming down. I want to remind all of you that next Friday, Alicia Wicker and I are bringing back Dueling Tarot. We're going to do it like once a month. We're not going to do it every week like we used to. It's just a lot with our families and doing our own content. So next Friday, get ready because we're going head to head. Those of you that have watched it before know that we have some opposing views, but we're really good friends and we get along great on the channel. So we'll look at some neat stuff over there. Also, quick reminder, go over and subscribe to the Psychic News Report. It is a collaborative channel that I have with some other psychics and my good friend Rob Akampora. And what we're going to do is look at the news, report the news, and then add a psychic spin to it. So it's a really cool thing. We have a lot of people in the comments that say, this is where I get my news now, which is great. We still have a low subscribership, but people are watching, believe it or not, even though they're not subscribing. So we're still in the infancy. We are making some changes and it's going great. So hope to see all of you over there. So let's pull up my card view. As always, thank you so much for being here. I have over 500 subscribers in the last month, new subscribers. So welcome to all of you. I am this close to 3,000 subs now, and things are happening. So we are going to use the Hydesville Tarot. This is a deck that my good friend Alicia Wicker sent me. We are both Cancerians, born in July. She sent this to me, I think last year or maybe the year before for my birthday. So in honor of us getting the band back together next Friday, I am pulling it out. So is Harry having an affair? This is a major arcana deck. So we're going to look at the big things. Justice in reverse. Ooh, that's a little bit of a pickle face. And then the Chariot. We are going to look at the Lovers. So Lovers in reverse. I'm going to say no. The reason being, I think that he has a very tit for tat kind of vibe about him when it comes to relationships. If he feels like he's been scorned, then he'll go out and scorn. And I just don't think that the situation has devolved into that yet. So this justice in reverse, we have the ability to go forth and be tit for tat. But I don't think it's gone into the bedrooms yet. So I think we're really bickering, going back and forth. And I'm sorry that I'm choking, but allergies are absolutely horrific here. My one eye is starting to swell as well. And the Chariot is actually moving on, moving forward, trying to get to a good place. We have that Lovers in reverse here. So is he moving on to split up the relationship with as little drama as possible? Quite possibly. I want to remind everyone that the Chariot also represents the sign of Cancer. So there is a bit of warmth and closeness in that. Even though we're moving forward, we're progressing very quickly. We're going to clarify with some of our standard Rider-Waite cards. So let's see this Justice in reverse. We're just going to give it a quick shuffle. And while I'm doing that, why don't you give this video a like or comment down below? Or if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. There's a whole bunch of us here. So the Justice in reverse, Judgment, King of Cups, Judgment in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. So let's start with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is extremely sexual. He is very fiery, very passionate, very excited. He's in reverse. So I don't think that we're seeing him. I think he's so angry, and his energies are going in a different way. Now, we do have that King of Cups there. So that is the intent initially, I think, was to try and repair the relationship, try and make sure that it is a loving environment. But he's judged it and it's just not working. It is just not working for him. Let's take a look at that Chariot. Is the Chariot in terms of relationship? He is trying to find what he's looking for. Oh, and there we have that Knight of Cups. So, the Seven of Cups card, I'm hearing you two still haven't found what I'm looking for. I think this is a big damp squid. Oh, I said damp squid again. Damp squib of a relationship. Grumpy Sapper, that's for you. And Rick Paul, that's for you. Damp squib. I think he really has this romantic conceptualized idea of what love is. And I think it's that intense passion and excitement that you have at the beginning of a relationship. Is that sustainable in the best of situations? Not really. Look at Megan Fox and MGK. I just don't think that his concept of what love is really sustainable, is really realistic. I just don't think that he has a very realistic view of it. I do think that he leaps before he looks in most romantic situations. And I do think that maybe there is a little bit of a wandering eye, but I don't think that it's a confirmed relationship yet. I wouldn't even say affair of the heart where he's just invested emotionally with someone. The Lovers in reverse, we're going to pull 3 cards on this, and he's cutting it off. He is appealing to the king and trying to work and make things better for himself. That Prince of Swords is always a breakup guy. He is always breaking up. Whenever we want a relationship situation, if we get him, he's breaking up. He's running for the hills. So run to the hills. We've got Daddy-O here, the king. So I think he is in conversations with Daddy-O. That 8 of Pentacles is looking at things, working at them, trying to make them better, trying to improve, and trying to tinker with the beauty of things. So that's what I got there. So wrap up. I don't think that he's in a relationship. I don't think he's in an affair of the heart just yet. I think he is very unrealistic in his concept of relationship. So I think he's really looking for a relationship that is not really existing. When we look at what the Prince of Wales and the Princess of Wales have, that seems a very idealized, curated relationship for us plebeians, us on the outside. What we do see is this very curated relationship. So I think he's possibly thinking that life is like that and it's very easy. While relationships shouldn't be incredibly taxing and horrible and hard, and you have to work at being nice every day, they should have some element of cohesiveness and working together toward goals. So easiest way to start that, not that I'm perfect at relationships, I've had plenty that have broken up, have the same common goals, have the same common values. If you have those 2 things, you really can work together. So that's what I have to say about that. As always, thank you so much, everyone. And like I said, don't forget to set your clocks for Dueling Tarot next Friday. Vibe with the Tribe is going to be on Monday morning, 6:15 my time. It's our Monday morning liftoff for you. We want to set you off on a good pace with some great actions that you can take to manifest a great week, a great life. And as always, PNR is going to be live on Thursday at 1:15 New York time. Don't make me translate all the other times, but we will be there bringing you the news and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go on over there, give it a subscribe, and I will see you guys a little bit later on. Thanks so much.